Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Abigail and I make videos about special needs and health issues in feeding tubes. Um, so I have a very busy summer. Today is the first day of July. We do have plans for the 4th. Normally we watch them in the town we live in, but they had theirs like a couple nights ago and we didn't end up going. So instead, on the 4th, we plan on going to a different town and watching fireworks. It's not really my favorite tradition because fireworks kind of give me anxiety, but I have also stayed at our house when, our other family would go watch fireworks and I could hear them from our house from like other people doing them. So I figured if I'm going to hear them from our house anyways, might as well go. I am going to bring my phone and some headphones because I like I think the actual fireworks are pretty, I just don't like the sound of them. So I plan on bringing my headphones and my phone to listen to music, and then I can just focus more on the brightness of the fireworks. So that's the plan. We still gotta go get our fireworks. I'm very picky about what kind that I will even do. As far as the sparklers go, we can't do the really, really big ones where we live. I've never really been a big fan of the sparklers because we used to do them over our dad's trailer, but whenever it would get the stick would burn to a certain part, I thought I would always think that it was going to burn my hand, even though it was obviously not that close to my hand. It would break off before that point. But the thing that really made me nervous about sparklers was there was this one year a few years ago where I was we had done fireworks, just small ones, and we did sparklers that year. And because they were, hot, we had thrown them on the grass, and then we were gonna, after it was all done, we were gonna go pick them up. Well, I had picked up a sparkler and I had picked it up from the wrong end, and I picked it up from the end that was lit, not the end I was supposed to pick it up from, and my hand was wrapped around it, and basically it burnt my hand really bad. It basically turned it black. It was pretty bad, and I screamed and threw it on the grass because it was hot. So I already didn't like sparklers before then, but even after that point, I just it kind of made, I guess, the fear worse. Not, I don't know if you'd really say a fear, but I really don't like them. Just because I don't really like how close they get to the end where it feels like they're gonna burn you. I don't mind poppets. I like poppets. We have also done the ones that you pull and confetti comes out. I think those are fun. However, I probably won't do those this year because we always got to pick up the confetti stuff afterwards, and I don't really want to have to be picking up the trash from it when I'm, still pretty sore. I go this Thursday to get my new button. I know more about what to expect because I have gotten my buttons before. It's just the J tube that I get my feedings from. It's too long, so it's like really uncomfortable, and it's kind of like leaking, and then like it will leak like a lot of pus, and then that will like irritate my skin, and it's just, it doesn't hurt anything to be too long. It's just really uncomfortable. So I'm getting that replaced on Thursday, and we have to leave like really early in the morning because I got to be there like so many hours before time. And the thing is, like, I also got to fast before then. So basically, I can't have my formula after midnight on Wednesday night. I think they say technically after midnight, but I normally try to turn it off around 10 o'clock or so it will have time to charge, because we are going to pack my pump and charger and formula so that after the procedure I can hook up and all of that. So anyways, there's that situation. And then this is frustrating. So if you watched my video, it was a while back, maybe a few months ago, I think I posted about this. Maybe I didn't. But the company that brings my formula to me every month, there was like a delay in sending it, and I had went like 4 days without formula. And anyways, so since that point, that was the whole thing where I like went to the hospital because I fainted, or almost completely fainted. It was bad. Since then, my mom has bought a backup supply of formula just in case it ever happens again. We don't have to go through that. What was a good thing that my mom bought a backup case, because when we called the company to tell them that I was almost out, I had like a few days worth of formula, they were like, okay, your shipment should be here. I think it was like Monday through Thursday or something. Well, now it's Tuesday and it still hasn't gotten here. And I go through like 4 bottles a day. So yesterday I had like 2 bottles left from like the supply that I had from the company. And so basically that would mean like last night I would be basically using the last that I had. And I might either that or I might have had one more. I don't remember. But anyways, it was very, very close. And now it's Tuesday. It still hasn't gotten here. So I'm very thankful that we do have a backup box that my mom bought, because it's really frustrating when it doesn't get here on time, and basically my calories depend on that. I am able to have like certain plain kinds of ice cream and some things that melt, like certain kinds of candy that melts, but basically my calories go off of that formula. And so it's like really frustrating when it's late. Hey, you want to say hi?
Hi.
I was talking about how my formula is late. How frustrating it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyways, that's kind of what I've been dealing with the past few days.
Can I get some?
Yeah.
I want to show my nightlight too.
Okay, so my little brother Daniel, he's going to show you something in a minute that he got. He bought it, right?
Yeah, I bought it.
Okay, he bought it, and if you know who Captain Underpants is, This person is the same person that made Captain Underpants. He recently came out with Dogman, and Daniel loves Dogman.
And it came out in 2016.
Yeah, it came out in 2016.
The first Dogman book.
Daniel wants to show you his Dogman nightlight that he bought.
This is my Dogman nightlight I got from Amazon. It is, I'm pretty sure it's, it was like altogether like $19 on Amazon, but you can see you can put a cord right here. But I have batteries in it because the cord's not long enough. But anyways, you tap it one time because there's a button right here. You tap it, and it changes colors like this. It's pretty bright. And if you think it's bright already, well, it's brighter. You might can see on camera, but it's actually brighter in person. But anyways, it can change colors. You can tap it to change colors, or it can go by itself. Then you hold it down to turn it off. But basically, that's the Dogman nightlight.
Yep. I wanted to come on here and kind of give a little bit of an update. Daniel wanted to show you his new nightlight he got, and he was excited about it. I go on Thursday to get my new button, so I'm a little bit nervous about being sore afterwards, but I am excited to get this long feeding tube button out and get it replaced. Is there anything you want to add?
Not really. Maybe a different day. Maybe sometime I'll make my own video for part 3 or something for this, or my puzzle.
Oh, wait. Can you say that again? It locked up for a second.
I might make part 3 for my Dogman nightlight sometime, because I already have a part 1 and part 2, but sometime I have another Dogman puzzle. Not the one that I did in part 2, but I might make a part 3 for this and the Dogman puzzle. But anyways, basically I at least wanted to show you the Dogman nightlight.
Also want to say thank you so much for watching. Be sure that you subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell. And I will see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.